Hi everyone, I'm Laurie Mitchell, Senior Director of Partner Marketing for Wasabi Technologies. Today we're really excited because we're launching our brand new video podcast series called Wasabi Partner TV. Here you're going to learn about all things partner. It's going to be a series where you can learn about things ongoing, things like market trends, things like partner success stories, and things about our technology partners on an ongoing basis. Today I'm really excited to have with me Jennifer Kula, our Vice President of Alliances and Channels. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Laurie. Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be part of this first broadcast and coming and spending a lot more time talking to our partner network. So thank you.
Okay, excellent. We have a lot of exciting things coming for you. So let's just kick it off. Okay, great. So to kick things off, Jennifer, I was hoping you could give us a little bit of color around the market trends that are happening today.
Yeah, that's great, Laurie. There's several of them out there. We're in a data-driven world right now. I think companies are really just starting to unleash the potential of where they can go in terms of all the big data, machine learning, and AI, and the ways that they can utilize all of that for their business and how to improve their business and really focus on their core business. And some of the specific trends that we're seeing is that the use of data is not only increasing by 2x every 2 years, but people are also using that data more and differently, and that's the promise that we're trying to get to in this day. And it's also just going to get that much harder every year and every 2 years that data is increasing to find ways to leverage it that will impact your business. So it's clear to say that big data is here, but how are we going to leverage it and how is it going to fit the economic models of today? So one of the other things that's happening is most companies are looking at some way, shape, or form of how to move from on-premise to the cloud, whether that be hybrid cloud, all from on-premise to full cloud, or even looking at multi-cloud strategies. It's a lot of data, a lot of things are happening for businesses to make big decisions around that. And it's a big chore to move from anything on-premise into the cloud. It's new territory for many of the customers out there, and I think that's a perfect place for our partners to be focused. And complemented with the fact that 75% or more of all storage is purchased through the channel and through partners, it is a perfect way for them to become advisors and introduce them to the new way that cloud storage is being offered in this next generation of cloud.
Okay, great. So yeah, tons of opportunity for the channel. It's really exciting market trends. So tell us a little bit more about Wasabi. What is Wasabi Hot Cloud Storage and what makes it so disruptive?
I already mentioned next generation, and what I mean by that is that when you look at first generation cloud storage, we're talking about Amazon, Google, Microsoft Azure, and the model there was the promise of all of that originally was to be less expensive than on-premise, to have better performance, and to be more accessible and easier to manage. And unfortunately, that realization never happened. And there was a lot of disappointment in the market, people thinking that they were moving to cloud and expecting to get these benefits that they never actually received. So what we're seeing for our next gen of cloud storage actually is a model that supports incredibly low pricing, incredibly high performance, and the same level of data protection that you would expect to see from any highly available, high durability solution out there. And a few of the things that we do to set ourselves even further apart just from price is it's in our pricing model itself. So we have no egress fees. You can take your data in and out whenever you want, which is a tremendous benefit to the enterprise. And as I mentioned before, customers really need to use that data. Just because they're storing it somewhere else, in the chance that they might need to use it, doesn't mean they shouldn't have access to it because of a cost prohibition. So that's one. The second thing is we don't have any tiering. So everything we do is all on one level. That means you don't have to consider do lots of spreadsheets and hire somebody to help consider where you need to put that particular data, at what level of storage and at what cost. And in addition to that, we also don't have any API calls, which is something that is rarely taken into consideration when you look at the first generation of cloud and how many times you're going to have to access that data from other applications. So at the end of the day, we're providing a $5.99 a terabyte fee. There's no additional fees, no surprises, and it makes for a highly reliable and predictable model, not only for the customers, but for the partners to represent to the end customers themselves. And, that's really what does it. Those are the things that make us unique, and we can do that because of the technology that we have. We built a custom and purpose-built architecture and file system that's meant for cloud object storage. We don't have any third-party or open sourcing. We've built all of this ourselves. We optimize the disk space that we have. We're able to get great write and read performance, and it's just been incredible what we have been able to do to the market from an economics perspective because of the technology that we've built.
So I was hoping you could also tell us what some of the hottest use cases are for Wasabi.
Yeah, well, unquestionably, the top three are archiving, backup, and data and disaster recovery. So we are seeing most of our initial use cases focused on that, and we are working with several partners along our technology alliances that will help to support that as we go to market. So a few of the key ones we're working with there are Veeam and Rubrik, and also Comprise on the archiving side. We are aligning in the channel with partners that are selling these types of solutions. It's an easy way for you to bring instant value to your customers, help to lower the cost of the per terabyte expense of having archiving or disaster recovery or backup. It really makes a big difference combining any of those vendors' solutions with Wasabi. It's a game changer in terms of competitive pricing for you as a partner versus another partner that doesn't offer that with us. So that's one thing. The other areas that we're really starting to see some uptake are around data analytics. So look in some of the areas like genomics or scientific research, and the volume of data that's out there goes through this, intense analytics process, and the results of that need to still get stored somewhere. And you don't want to keep that as active. You're not sure when you're going to come back and use that. So being able to send it off to Wasabi allows it to be a much less expensive data store. And with genomics, this is a huge amount of data that we're talking about. So just one of those projects alone can have huge savings using Wasabi. But because we don't have tiering, they can also pull that data back and use it for other analysis and comparisons later. So that's another one. And then some of the other things that we've been seeing are content delivery networks. So we partnered with a company called Cloudflare to do that. They're one of our first CDN partners, and we are encouraging and reaching out via their channel partners as well to work with them. And then some of the, a little bit longer leading ones are around Internet of Things and all the data explosion that's happening there. And there's so many areas to touch on with that. It's really more of a strategy than a vendor alignment on the tech side. And then also, of course, we have AI and machine learning, which requires so much data actually to realize the benefit of those technologies. So those are the areas that we're really finding to be driving the most initial business, but we're also looking forward to discovering new ones with our partners, new use cases that we haven't come through before.
Yeah, absolutely. Wasabi is such a horizontal play. It plays in almost every market. So
that's right.
The opportunity is just tremendous.
Yeah, it is. So Laurie, I just talked about some of the benefits that the partners can anticipate becoming part of our program. But I also wanted to comment on the fact that Wasabi is really investing for tomorrow, today, for our channel and for our partner community. And I know that you're doing a lot of work on building our program, building out the infrastructure to support our partners, really to look like a large enterprise vendor that's been in business for many years. Could you tell us a little bit more about the structure of that program and the tools that you're putting in place to support it?
Yeah, absolutely. So to support the large demand for partners and the market opportunity, we're putting in place a formal partner program for the first time. So we're going to do things like build in partner incentives for volume. We're going to have a really easy way to join our program. There's going to be a simple click-through agreement. There's going to be this ability to brand yourself as Wasabi powered. So all of the great branding that we're doing around Wasabi and our products, partners will be able to leverage that by using the Wasabi powered brand in your own marketing materials. And then we're going to have a whole enablement program, which is really exciting. So it's simple, but yet we still need to get the word out to the masses, right? So what we're doing is we're putting in place a self-service portal, the Wasabi Partner Portal, and partners will be able to go there and they'll be able to get sales training, technical training, all the enablement they need, marketing assets, marketing things they can co-brand, and they'll have a full service self-service portal to access all of that.
That's great.
So.
And I think, one of the things that we're looking forward to is really helping to sell with our partners where they need our assistance. So I know that we'll be doing a lot of that too through future deal registration and getting to understand what needs our partners might have from a support perspective too.
Yep, absolutely.
So how do they actually go and sign up for the program?
Well, so it's really, really easy to join. I mentioned a click-through contract. You can go to the Wasabi website. You can learn a lot more about what we're doing. You can click on Become a Partner, and someone from the sales team will contact you right away. And then, again, it's a click-through contract. From there, you'll get access immediately to the partner portal.
That's fantastic.
It's really fast, really easy to join.
I love it. So thank you so much for that. It's been a lot of effort, I know, to do this. And we're both looking forward to working with our partners, welcoming new ones, and having you succeed together with us. So thank you. We look forward to hearing from you over the phones and getting engaged with you. And we look forward to seeing you next time on our next video TV.